What is up, YouTube? We are back. It's midnight. Midnight, I tell you. Now, insert a quote. Rich people don't sleep. I don't know, rich people blah, blah. I'm not rich, but I'm rich in this game. I got probably 2 million investments. And we're going to talk about, after this roster update period, how to get rich. What do you want to do tomorrow? As soon as tomorrow. Tomorrow? What is it, 4 p.m.? Your investments all go gold. Your investments sell. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to your investments, right? Unless you've been following me, all your investments are going to cash in. You've been following, subscribe to the channel so you know all about how to get rich. But I'm talking about once tomorrow hits, what do you want to do ASAP, instantly? I'm not going to be able to make any more videos until Monday or Tuesday when I'm going to post who to invest in by Monday or Tuesday. But by then, the window of opportunity might be over. So I'm going to talk about how to make millions of stubs Friday and Saturday and maybe even Sunday. So subscribe, comment down below your player of interest, and I'll get back to you and smash the like button, and we're going to get into things right now. So starting things off, because the roster update is Friday, 5-13, all these players' prices are super high. Corbin Carroll's 800 stubs. You can look at the marketplace trends. All these prices are going high because the update's tomorrow. People are crazy, right? So basically, what I suggest doing is going through the marketplace and taking note of players who are expensive and higher inflated prices. Because we can take advantage of this in 3 more weeks. Because we don't necessarily need a player to get an upgrade. We don't need them to get an actual roster update boost. We just need to take advantage of people's, I don't know, thoughts, emotions. Is that bad to say? We need to take advantage of people inflating their prices before roster updates based on the player's name, based on how they're performing, right? We don't necessarily need SDS to spread the love to the cards we're invested in. So the first guy we're going to talk about, we're going to go through some names. I got names who I think people might get shafted, people that are playing really well and definitely can go gold next update, but also will have inflated prices. First guy, Matt Strom. Matt Strom, bam! I got 480 of them. I bought in at like 80 stubs each. Actually, no, it was probably like 120. I think it was 125 stubs each. I bought in at a quick sell after the last update. He's going to get a position change, most likely back to reliever this update. I don't know what that's going to do to him. He deserves to be a gold. He's been playing lights out baseball. He has a 3.1 ERA. He's been playing as a starter. He's not even a starter. He's got 28 innings pitched, 40 strikeouts. He's almost averaging 2 strikeouts an inning. Not quite. I guess 1.5, right? What am I, a mathematician? Oh, wait. I'm an engineer. Pretty funny. It's midnight, guys. I'm grinding these videos for you, so subscribe. Please, I beg. I want to get rich in the game and rich in real life, you know what I'm saying? But Matt Strom, he's nasty. And I think it doesn't seem like people think he's going to go gold this time. But if he goes 79 overall, and he deals in the next 3-week period, even just plays mediocre at best, like consistent. First off, he's going to have less appearances because he's a reliever now. So maybe instead, he already pitched 28 innings. So if he gets another 4 or 5 innings in the next 3-week period, maybe more than that, maybe like 7 or 8 innings, right? I mean, he's going to deal. He's not going to give up too many runs. It's going to be, scattered starts. He'll be at 400 stubs in 3 weeks for sure. So if he gets to a 79 overall, look for his price to go back down to whatever 79 quick sale is, 150 maybe. If you can buy Matt Strom at 150 after the update period, oh baby, we're in business. Next guy I want to look at, Corey Seeger. Now Corey Seeger, we're going to look at him and you're going to be like, what? He's quick sell. He's quick sell. You don't have to wait till Friday. Buy him now. I've had all 300 of these Corey Seegers for probably 4 weeks. Now, granted, I could have waited. I thought he was going to be back from injury. That's right. Corey Seager's coming back with a bit of a bionic leg. He's got a hamstring pull, whatnot. But he started his rehab start today, I think. Like he had his first rehab appearance today. He's 1 for 3 with a double in rehab. In his start to the season though, before he had the hamstring injury, he popped off. He was one of the best players in the MLB in that period. He only had 39 at bats, but he was hitting 359 with a 1.0 OPS. So when he comes back, if he picks up where he left off in a dynamic Rangers offense, look at his stats. They're all 70. There's room for improvement everywhere. Corey Seager's a really good investment, and I like it a lot. Right now, you don't even have to wait till Friday. Buy him now, and once people hear the news, Seager's back. He should be back in the MLB for the big league Rangers Monday, maybe Tuesday. Now, he's not going to be playing every single day because they have some shortstop, some Randy, who's like playing shortstop now. So they might fill Corey Seager in at shortstop, DH. They might put the Randy in left field, but he's hitting well. I read into the whole situation, but Corey Seager, really good buy as of right now. You don't even have to do the method. Next guy we're going to look at, Kenley Jansen. Now, I got some really good guys towards the end. Kenley Jansen is not one of the better ones, but he is solid, so stay tuned. Kenley Jansen, though, Obviously, he's supercharged. I have 150 of them. I bought him at 81 quicks. I bought all these at 600 stubs. So I already could make 1.5x my stubs if I sold them all off right now. But I ain't going to do that because I'm a greedy person. But first of all, I think he deserves to go to an 82 this update period. He has a .77 ERA, 11 innings pitched, basically 12, 17 strikeouts. I mean, he's playing super well. Some of his saves that I've been watching, though, in the last couple of days, not great. He was out for 3 or 4 days with back pain. He's kind of a troll. Honestly, he's kind of a troll. But if you can get him at quick sell, if he gets shafted, there's not much risk. Because, like I said, first off, people are already aware of him because he's supercharged. He's at 1,000. So now he's going to be one of the more popular names. And he has a sub-1 ERA. So if he deals, and if he gets shafted this update period, which he might, because honestly, some of his starts, he was letting batters on base. He was giving up hits. His hits per 9 might come down, which is already maxed right here, as you can see. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. That's the supercharge. Let's see what it actually is. Because he was giving up hits. He was giving up walks. So those numbers might actually come down. His hits per 9 is 96. That might come down, honestly. Walks per 9, 56 is pretty normal. But depending on how many home runs, I mean, he's giving up not that many home runs. 0. So, I mean, his home runs per 9 could go up. So, honestly, Kenley Jansen, not a bad guy, but there's better ones out there. Next guy, Brandon Marsh. Brandon Marsh, if you don't know who it is, then I don't know. He's literally player of the month, so you're living under a rock or something. It's midnight, and I know who he is. Brandon Marsh, that kind of sucks. He's only 100 subs. Oh, I sold them all. Dang, that sucks. But I had like 500 Brandon Marshes. I sold all mine for 500 stubs. Yeah, I know, I'm insane. But he's batting 320. Or no, he's batting 311 batting average. OPS .99. So almost a 1 OPS. He has 106 at bats. He's a 73 overall. What does that mean? Why is he valued at 220 stubs when there's a 0% chance he's going gold? I'm sorry, SDS doesn't give out +7 update period what am I saying? They don't give out +7 upgrades in one update period. So he's not getting a +7. You saw it with Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott was hitting like 360, and he only got a +3 from 73 to 76. So honestly, Brandon Marsh, they're probably gonna give Brandon Marsh like a +3 to 76. 76 quick sell is what, like, I don't know, 75 stubs maybe. So if Brandon Marsh goes back down to 100, maybe below 100, honestly, if he goes below 100 stubs, you know that he's already playing dynamic. He's one of the better players in the MLB right now, one of the best players for the Phillies, hitting low in the order, so he's not getting that much attention. I mean, Brandon Marsh is a strong buy opportunity if you get him close to quick sell, especially because he's a big name. People are valuing him at almost at half of what an 80 overall quick sell is what he's valued at right now. So if he goes to 76 next update period, oh my gosh, he's gonna get a +4 to go to gold because +4 is more practical than +7. Not gonna happen most likely. He'll probably go to 79, 78 first. But I mean, take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Next guy we're gonna look at is Max Muncy. Now, I don't know what people are seeing, but basically I just want to show something. You can literally just go through the market and find cards like this. Why is this 76 overall valued at almost 410 stubs, right? So basically he's valued as an 80 overall. +4 upgrades are pretty unlikely. Looking at his stats, he's hitting 209. Not that great of a batting average, but he's a power guy. He has a .91 OPS. And I don't know. I guess people think he's going to do solid, but if he gets shafted, well, obviously he's a name player, so you can take advantage of that. And, we'll see what happens with that. I'm pretty sure he might be coming off a supercharge or something because, honestly, I don't recommend Max Muncy now. I'm looking more into it. But I'm just showing you take advantage of people like that where they're overpriced for what their overall is and just knowing what's going to happen with the roster update. Next guy I do like is Tyro Estrada. I have no idea who this is. I've never heard of him in my entire life until tonight when I looked through the marketplace. Tyro Estrada is some randy 550 stubs. Are you kidding me? He's a 76 overall. So if he doesn't go to an 80 overall, if he doesn't get that +4, pretty big upgrade from a 76 to an 80. If he doesn't get that +4 and he goes to a 79, 78, which he deserves an upgrade for sure, then his price is going to plummet. And then it's a buy opportunity because he's batting 331. He has one of the highest batting averages in the MLB. Some randy. I've never heard of him. He has 140 at bats, 331 batting average, 385 OBP, and a .89 OPS. So he's hitting the ball for power, hitting the ball for contact. His stats on the screen suck. His pie chart is a thing of that is no pie I'm gonna eat. But I mean, Tyro Estrada, I might invest in this dude. I don't even know who it is. I don't care. The math doesn't lie. If I can get him for minimal risk, once people panic sell, if he gets shafted, which he's not going to 80 most likely, deserves it, yeah. But is it gonna happen? I don't know. So this is definitely one that I'm looking out for. Another dude, we got 3 more coming. We got Justin Steele, another dude like I heard about him a week or 2 ago. You guys mentioned him in the comments. He was all over MLB because he's one of the better pitchers in the MLB right now, if not one of the best. He has a 1.8 ERA. He's 6-0, 49 innings pitched, 39 strikeouts. I mean, he's been dominant for the Cubs. The Cubs, look at his stats. He has a really low Ks per 9, really low walks per 9. He hasn't been walking many batters. He has only 14 walks in 49 innings pitched, and his walks per 9 is 53. So he deserves an upgrade for sure. But this is another guy. The 76 to 80 overall upgrade, that's tough to happen. +4. Honestly, I could see him going even to an 80 overall. Like, I'm confident in saying that I think Justin Steele might get an 80 overall easier than Tyro Estrada, just because he's been dominant in 50 innings pitched. I feel like it's a larger sample size, you know what I'm saysaying? It's not really as fluky when he's 6-0 and he's been doing it for 50 innings, a bunch of starts. So he might even go 80 overall. But if he goes 80 overall and he's quick sell at 400, what's the risk? The risk is nothing. Because if he keeps being dominant, he'll go to an 81, then an 82, and you'll just double your stubs. So if you can get these guys for no risk as soon as the roster update happens, I would highly recommend it. Next guy we're going to look at, this one, it's kind of like the Kenley Jansen one, but I'm kind of just proving a point. Nathan Eovaldi. Now, as I'm watching this, it's like the 8th inning of his game. He has 8 innings pitched, 8 scoreless innings, 11 strikeouts. So his price is higher than usual because he might get supercharged. And if he gets supercharged, I don't know, man. Throw it out the window, whatever I'm saying, right? What the hell do I know? But he has 52 innings pitched, 53, 55 strikeouts, 2.7 ERA. He's been really good for the Rangers. They're one of the better teams in baseball right now, offensively. And if he can continue being dominant on the mound, they're in good shape, but who cares, right? 78, what's going to happen? This dominant start doesn't really count towards the roster update period. SDS has the stats done by like Tuesday and Wednesday usually. So that doesn't really matter, first off. That counts towards the next period. So he's already overpriced. If he goes to an 80 overall, his price might come back down to like 450, 500. That's not a bad buy opportunity. More risk than I would like. But if you're a fan of Nathan Eovaldi and you're a big believer, go ahead because his price is going to come down if he doesn't get that supercharged. Last guy we're going to look at is Eduardo. See, I don't even know these people's names. I just the stats don't lie, you know what I'm saying? Eduardo Rodriguez, he's a bronze, a 74. These guys think a 74 is getting, what is that? That's like basically saying he's getting a plus 8. Plus 8. He's not getting a plus 8. There's no way. He's like, that's halfway to a supercharge. Now, it doesn't even matter if I think he deserves a plus 8. I would just be shocked if he gets one. So his price is going to come down, and that's a buy opportunity because he's going to be closer to quick sell, and then eventually this inflation will happen closer to the next 3-week update period. 3 Fridays from now, his price will be inflated like this again as long as he has 3 more good starts, which, I mean, he's been dominant. He has 8 games, a 1.5 ERA, 51 innings pitched. I mean, he's been lights out as well for the Tigers. So, I mean, guys like this, come on. What are we doing? I'm just sad that his buy now's that high. But anyway, that's the video. That's a wrap on what to do for this roster update period. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys get rich. Comment down below if your guys got shafted in the roster update. I'll probably post this tonight just so you guys can prepare. But let me know down below what happens on Friday. And let's all get rich together. Subscribe, boys.